Well, howdy there, pluckers. Ivor Sawfingers back with you again for another interesting lesson, hopefully. This is my take on the classic instrumental called Sleepwalk from 1959 as done by Santo and Johnny. Okay, standard tuning, no capos, doing it in the key of C. Now, quick word of warning: some of their early recordings were actually appears to be in the key of C sharp, so if you try and play along with them you think you're out of tune, okay? Which you are, but so if you're playing along with their early recordings, put a capo on the first fret and the chords will be exactly the same for the key of C, okay, but with a capo on the first fret. But obviously the lead notes, if you're playing the lead part, they're all at one fret. Okay, all the fret positions are up one. Just a word of warning: if you go to some of their live recordings in Perry Como shows on YouTube, I think, and some others, they actually do play it in the key of C. So just as we are now, standard tuning. Okay. So anyway, let's get to it. So introduction, chord-wise first. Starts off with C, A minor, F minor, F minor being first three frets barred on the first fret there with your first finger, and then I'm playing it with my third finger and pinky on the third fret of the fifth string and the fourth string, the A string and the D string, 5 downwards. You could play a full bar chord F minor if you want to, by all means do so. But if you're not playing bar chords, or you don't like bar chords, then that's your option, okay, that one. And then up to either a G chord as an open chord, that or that, a bar chord, or just an F shape on the third fret, like that, okay. So C, A minor, F minor, G. The G could be G or G7. Try both. I personally like a G, some people play a G7 there, okay. It's up to you. G7 would be either just leaving your pinky off, or you could add your pinky to the 6th fret of the second string there. Or just leave the pinky off altogether. It's also a G7, okay. I prefer the G, but everyone's different, okay. Please try both. Okay, now the second time round it's C, A minor, but this time it's F major, not F minor. So to a G or G7, okay, whichever you like best. Okay, so C, A minor, F minor, G, G7, C, A minor, F major, G or G7. Okay, so that's your intro. And the lead part, right. Now, the way I played it on my demo, I played it as sort of like double stops, two strings played together, okay. What I was doing was I'm just playing the first fret of the second string along with the top E string open, so alright, just that. And then I went up and slid a bar on the 5th fret, top 2 strings, first finger, and I slid into it. Alright? You don't have to slide into it, but it's up to you. Okay, so it's okay, the next one is this one, this part of the F minor chord. I'm playing the first fret of the 3rd string, first finger, G string there, and the 3rd fret of the 4th string, the D string. Those two together, 4th string and 3rd string together, and then up to these two. A bit of a G chord there, the 4th fret of the 3rd string and the 5th fret of the 4th string. You can use whichever finger is more comfortable for you. That's the way I'm doing it, okay, like this. Okay, so the whole thing is Now the second, as soon as you've done that, the lead comes in and goes, or the slide guitar, this is steel guitar. What am I doing there? This is quite played a few times in the song. The way I'm doing it is I'm playing on the 12th fret of the 3rd string, G string, to the 10th fret of the 2nd, the B string. And I'm going up to the 12th fret of the top E string. Alright? And then the 12th fret of the 2nd string. So it's got that, 12 on the 3rd, 10 on the 2nd, 12 on the top E string, and then the 2nd string on the 12th fret. And if you want, you could slide into that one, so you could go, it's up to you, or you could just play it straight. So the intro so far, as far as the lead's concerned, is alright, and that comes straight after you've done that. You do. Okay? And then the rhythm's carrying on, and then when the rhythm's got to the F, you go. Okay, so that is the same shape all the way through this bit, starting off with a partial F chord, second on the first finger, second on the 3rd, and my second finger is playing the 3rd fret of the 4th, the D string, and you go up one, same fingering but go up one, so I'm now on the 3rd fret of the 3rd and the 4th fret of the 4th, and you go up one again to the 4th fret on the 3rd and the 5th fret on the 4th string. So it's same shape all the way through that bit. Okay, so the whole intro from the rhythm is don't forget the F now, F major, G, and we're into the song, okay, the main verse. And the lead bit is this. Okay, got that. Now just as a siding, I forgot to mention, if you want my to play along with my back-end track that I made for my demo, there will be a link in the description box underneath this video which will take you to my backing track. You can download it or just play it as it is, but you can download it and play along to it if you want. Okay, it's just a bit of help there, maybe help you out there. So there's your intro. Okay, now as for the verse, it's very simple as far as the rhythm's concerned. It's just those chords that you played to start with, the C, A minor, F minor, G or G7. That's all the way through the verse, right? Da, 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 okay, that's all the way through that bit. C, A minor, F minor, G, okay, or G7, okay. And then the turnaround is another one of those times where you play C, A minor, F major, G, okay. But we'll come to that in a minute. Okay, so now the lead bit over the verse. Okay, so again, the initial note, you can slide into it or you could just play it straight. Okay, I was sliding from the 6th fret on the top E string to the 8th fret on the top E string, okay? And we go to the 8th fret on the 2nd string, okay? The B string. The next bit is double stops. Same shape all the way through this bit. I'm starting on the 1st finger, 6th fret of the 2nd string, and you playing the 7th fret on the 3rd, okay? Just the 3rd string and the 2nd strings, okay? So, and then you go up 2 frets with the same shape, 1st finger and 2nd finger, 8th fret of the 2nd, 9th fret of the 3rd, okay? Right, so it's okay, and then you go up again, slide into that one, go up to the 9th fret on the 2nd and the 10th fret on the 3rd. So it's, so we slide into that, okay, so it's, and you go back to the 2nd one, 8th fret on the 2nd, 9th fret on the 3rd, and back down to that 1st one, 6th fret on the 2nd, 7th fret on the 3rd. So you go, okay. So from the beginning, and you basically just repeat, okay? Repeat it again for the 2nd bit. You can slide it or just leave it straight in, whichever you want to do. Right, do the same again. Alright, now what I do now is play that, just that single note, 8th fret on the 2nd. So you got okay, so as far as we got, 8th fret on the 2nd. Now we've got this little bit. Right, now what that is open top E string, 3rd fret top E string, open top E string again, 1st fret of the 2nd, 2nd fret on the 3rd. So it's got that top E string open, 3rd fret top E string open, 1st fret 2nd, 2nd fret 3rd. So now we've got this. Right, next bit, so that's as far as we got that. The next bit is this. 2 hits. I'm playing 2 hits on that 3rd string, 5th fret. Now we've got this little triple little chord. This is like a G6 chord, okay, and it's like 1st finger is playing the 4th fret of the 3rd, the 3rd finger is playing the 5th fret of the 2nd, and my 2nd finger is playing the 5th fret of the 4th string, the D string, and it's just 4, 3 and 2, okay, so it comes out of that. And then what I was doing there was like, and then you can play that 5th fret on the 3rd again there. Okay, and as soon as you've done that, you do that one again, okay, that we did earlier, that top E string, third string 12th fret, 10th fret 2nd, 12th fret top E, 12th fret second. You do that, repeat that a little bit again. Okay, so far, let's try and go from the beginning. Okay, so that bit again, just to repeat that bit, that's when you come out of that, 2 hits on the 5th, on the 3rd, that G6 chord, hit that top E string, 5th fret if you like, 2nd string rather, top E string on the 5th fret there, that one, and then that 5th on the 3rd there, so 5th on the 2nd, 5th on the 3rd, then that, and then we do this one again. The end, the end bit of the intro. 2nd on the 3rd, 3rd on the 4th, moving up, move up that shape. Okay, so let's get all the way through that from the beginning. Okay, so here we come. So the guitar starts off, and we go. Okay, so we go. Okay. Into the first verse. Okay, now we play the second verse, and it's exactly the same, basically. Okay, apart from the very end. Okay, so we do exactly the same as we did before. Exactly the same, apart from we add a little bit to it. Okay, and that's that double stop again. It's 3rd string, 2nd fret, 4th string, 3rd fret. And then we just play a partial C chord, 3 strings, a bar across the 4th string, 3rd string and 2nd string on the 5th fret. Just play the 4th, 3rd and 2nd on the 5th fret. It's a partial C chord there. So that last bit is. And then we do this. Okay, and then we're into the bridgey sort of section. Okay, so you got that. Now the other thing I forgot to mention just now is when you come out of the first verse, you come out of that first verse and you come into that. That bit. That bit, underneath that, the chords, that's where you would play the C, A minor, F major, G, okay, or G7, okay. So just, it's that bit that has to be an F chord, not an F minor, okay. So it comes out of that, let's do. See, that last one was an F, not an F minor. It goes into the next verse. Okay, so we do that. We've done exactly the same thing for the second verse, and we come out of the second verse and we come into that. Oh, sorry. we do this. Okay, and at that point I'll leave it for now, and we'll come back and do the bridge section in the next lesson. Okay, bye for now.